morning, beautiful people. So today is actually Wednesday, September the 1st. Can y'all believe we're in September? And I put my video up about explaining the kind of the limbo I'm in about my home decor and following the trends and all that. And I have just been replying to some of y'all's comments. And y'all, it is so good to know I am not alone in this. And please excuse my appearance. I'm about to go put on my face and, do my hair. But I just had to tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all. Just your support, your understanding. When I made that video kind of like explaining how I was feeling, I wasn't sure that it was going to come across, and I didn't want it to come across as, let me take this off the glare. I didn't want it to come across as, judgmental or down on anybody that may prefer a certain style. I just wanted it to be about me. And like I've responded back to several of y'all, my main theme is I want our home to tell our story, and I have nothing against Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's or At Home or any of those stores. I just don't want to live in one, I love going in those stores, and I have pieces in my home that come from those stores that I enjoy and I'm going to keep. But I don't want, when you walk in my house, to think, oh, I just walked into Hobby Lobby, or oh, I just walked into At Home or Kirkland. I don't want that, but I want our home to tell our story, basically is what I'm saying. But I'm going to show y'all the piece that I bought. Well, I didn't buy it. My mother bought it. That James and I went and was picking up in the middle of a hurricane. The beautiful armoire. The story behind that is my armoire I had in my bedroom, my mother wanted, because I had given her the bed and the dresser that actually matched it. It's a king bed. It was a huge dresser. I just did not have the room for it. It was a beautiful piece. She had the space for it, wanted it. So I give that to her. Well, then she decided she wanted my armoire. And I'm like, no, you're not getting it. She's like, find you one and I'll buy it. And that way I can get this one that matches the set. So for months, we've been scouring Facebook Marketplace, and I've come across the armoire that I now have. And she only paid $100 for it. And so that's what James and I went to pick up. And so we've set it up in our bedroom. I still have the old armoire because the weather has not permitted them to get it yet. But I'll show you all that. And anything else happens, I'll share that too. But I'm going to fix this, get on some clothes. I need to do some cleaning. And I've got to run to Walgreens to pick up a couple of prints that I had printed. I bought a print off of Etsy, very inexpensive, that I want to put in my laundry room. And I'll show y'all that when I get it. So let me go get dressed, and I will touch base with y'all in just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to show you that now that I've got my face on and my hair done, I'm going to show you the piece of furniture, it's behind me, that my mom purchased so she could get my other piece of furniture. And I'm going to show you what that looked like, just kind of refresh your memory. So let me show you this real quick. This is the piece that she bought. I love it. The lady was asking like $125. We ended up getting it for like $100. The door's open. And they do fold all the way back like that. They will fold all the way back. Let me see. Like that. And then on my other armoire, this shelf was actually below the TV, but it wouldn't work that way on this one. So this is how I have it set up. I have an extra little cubby there. Right there that I didn't have. I have this drawer, and then down here, when you open these doors, I have 3 more little shelves and 2 more little cubby drawers. So I really like that. And now I'm going to show you the piece that she's getting. Oh, and this top piece, let me show you. This piece right there, can come off or you can put it on. I did put it on because I like the way that it looks. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to decorate the top. I just have, it looks like a huge basket, but it's actually the bottom of an old ottoman that I took the top off and just set it up there. And I have some greenery up there, and I have an old picture frame. Well, it was a frame, but the frame part of it broke, so it just looks like a window pane. I just kind of leaned it up there. I don't think it's gonna stay though, but yeah, that's what it looks like, and I love it. Now this is the piece my mother's getting. It's just sitting here. We have the TV there, and then that's where the little decorative stuff was, and it has these two drawers and a drawer down there. This is actually a two-piece. This sits on top of this, and it did have doors at one time, but they broke, so I just took the doors off and left it open, which was fine. But this is the piece that she will be getting. And then we have to find a nightstand because she wants this nightstand, but now I have to find one to replace this one. So yeah, so she's getting a nice piece of furniture in the place of the one that we bought, and that sucker is heavy. This one's heavy too, but this is how we got it in and slid it on those little furniture movers. Lifesavers right there, y'all. Highly recommend them. But yep. And I recently bought these pillow shams from the thrift store. They were 99 cents a piece. They are so well made. And I love having the different textures on the bed. I just love it. And I know we have a lot of pillows and we use them, trust me. The only ones that we don't use are the green ones right there and these, but we use all the other pillows at night. I love pillows, and yeah. But I took off the little gingham check ones and replaced those with it, and I just love the way that that all looks. I love different textures, and to me, in my opinion, it all flows and it all goes together because it's all in the same color family, and I just love this. So it might be too much for some, but I love it. I also wanted to show y'all a print that I bought off of Etsy. It's been a while. It's probably been since January that I bought it. Anyway, I bought it off of Etsy, and I did have to get it a custom size because she didn't offer the specific size that I needed, which it didn't cost anything extra, I don't think. It was very, very inexpensive considering the size that I got. But I love this print, and I had it printed off. I ordered it in the mail. Took forever to get, but when I got it, it was worth the wait. So I'm going to show you this print, and it kind of coordinates with the two other prints I have on this wall that I redid the frames and painted the mats. So it kind of works together. So let me show you this real quick. Okay, I hope y'all can see this, but this was a print off of Etsy, and I love it because it reminds me of the scripture, Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, because it has the little sheep in it. And I already had this frame. This was an old home interior print, and I still have the print. I just put this over it because I just love the way that this looks in the room so much better than the home interior print. So I ordered that one, and I'll show you the other two that it kind of coordinates with. So it kind of coordinates with these two prints. These are the ones that I did the DIY where I learned that I could paint the mats. Well, I had these prints printed out. I just printed them out at Walmart. 5x7s, and put them in these frames, and I just love the way all this looks. And then that's that little shelf that I DIY'd as a thrift flip. So now you can kind of see what direction I'm leaning in with my home decor. So that's kind of like the direction I'm going in for my home decor, like the original pieces, the thrift flips, the making over things that you already have very inexpensively, like that print for a picture this size. It would have cost you at least $100, if not more, because the frame is really heavy, and the print, you know, if you would have bought the original print and all that kind of stuff, and it's very inexpensive just to make that over. And to me, it just makes all the difference. And then, you know, those frames were given to me, and they're vintage frames. They're old. I just kind of toned down the gold, the bright gold, and put those prints in it. And I love the way that looks. That shelf originally was bright red. And I just did the rest technique and antiqued it. And, you know, that's kind of what I'm talking about as far as like making my stuff like not so everybody's got it. You know what I'm saying? And not that I don't mind people like watching my videos and getting ideas and wanting some of the same things I have. That's not what I'm saying at all. I just don't want my house to look like a store when you walk in it. Like you can, you know, oh, I can just go to Hobby Lobby and pick all this stuff up. Or I can just go to Kirkland's and get all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant by all of that. So anyway, I think now I'm going to run to Walgreens to get my prints that I printed out for. I have a fall print that I printed out and one for my laundry room, and I'll show you that when I get it. It's been the day. So my mama surprised me by coming down today, and we went to the thrift store. So I'm going to show y'all what I bought. I just bought a couple things, and then y'all know I was telling y'all that she wanted my nightstand, that we were looking for me a nightstand to replace it. Well, the lady we bought the armoire from had mentioned when we were picking it up that she had a bunch of furniture she was going to sell. So I told Mom, I said, why don't you message her and see if she has a nightstand? And y'all, she did. And we just got back from getting it. It's in my car, so I'm waiting for James to get home so he can help me unload it. I'll show you all that. But I'm going to show you the few items that I bought at the thrift store, and I've already put them up where I'm going to use them. And I'm also going to show you all the print that I had printed out, and I love it, so I'm going to show you that. So first, let's check out the thrifted items. So the first thing was this plate. It's a vintage plate. I think I paid $1.99 for it, and I just think it's so perfect right there. And then I bought this cute little crock, and I want to say it was $1.99. Let me see. Let me see if I left the price on it. Yep, $1.99. And I just put the florals in there. And so that's where I have that. And I haven't done any of my fall decorating. This is just a couple things that I made that I've put there. And I just love this. And I just think it all pulls it together. So now let me show you the last item. So this is the last item I bought. It is huge. It is a book box. And I bought it not for this. I bought it to actually use as a riser. But I paid $3.99 for it. And I don't know if y'all have priced these at Hobby Lobby or different places. They're extremely expensive, in my opinion, for a book box. But on the top of my armoire, it like caves in so bad. And I just bought this kind of to use as a lift. But you could also like put stuff in it that you wanted to like hide. And we can put it up there. So I got this, and now I'm going to go show y'all the little print that I have printed out. So this is the print I had printed out from Etsy. And I think it is adorable. I put it in this frame, and I just set it up here in my laundry room. And I love the way, I know there's a glare on it, but I love that. And oh my gosh, y'all don't judge. I need to get in here and dust. So that's what I've been doing today, and I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Going to have my ears checked out, and then Friday hopefully I can start doing some of my fall decorating. I'm just kind of not sure if I want to start that yet or not, but we'll see. But I can't wait to show y'all the nightstand. It is not it doesn't go with the armoire that I bought, that my mom bought, but like it is so close to it. Honest to God, when we saw a picture of it, I thought it was the matching nightstand. It's perfect. So I'm excited about that. And then she'll get her whole complete set, and I'll have my complete set. And yeah, so that's what's been going on today. I'm waiting for James to get home, and then I got to cook him some dinner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll show y'all that when he gets home. This is the new nightstand. How perfect does that look? I love it. I think it's a perfect match. And I'm totally okay with it not being exactly like it, but you see how it has this detail here? The armoire has similar detail there, so I think it's close enough. And this chair actually goes in this corner, so it won't be there. And then this chair goes there. This also goes in this corner. So for the time being, that's how it is. I hope y'all have enjoyed this little vlog today, and I want to thank y'all so much for your sweet comments on today's video. And I'm just gonna keep thrifting and trying to figure out what I like, and I'm excited for this journey, and it's almost like a treasure hunt. So I will talk to y'all later.